adventurers! It's December and we only have one more month before we embark on a new year in 2017.
Wow, hard to believe it's already December. Harder to believe that we've already had 8 life goals this year through Adventurself. Our life goals have not only formulated a monthly purpose, a monthly intention, something to really focus on. It's also formulated the key formula to our life and to being the best version of us that we can be.
So like any other month, we have our life goal. This life goal is live with passion. And that essentially has been our goal from the inception of Adventurself, is to inspire all of us to be our best selves and live with passion, to live with purpose day in and day out. So it starts with discovering yourself and knowing the ins and outs of who you are and where you want to go. And then it also comes down to exploring humanity and being understanding and open to everyone and everything out there in the universe.
When I started Adventurself with Kayla, it was out of a desire to really stay connected with my family, my friends. And moving to California was really the catalyst for that for me. It was a huge life decision.
So I'll take a moment to be candid with all of you, just to show you what these life goals have meant to me this past year. The main one that I've been battling with is love yourself. And I consider myself blessed to really never have had, issues with self-confidence, but I forgot how to love myself.
I just found more time to really explore what I love and explore my passion and my purpose, that my whole world shook up a little bit. Like I woke up, that awakening that they say that you get sometimes when a big life change happens or something dramatic happens.
You dedicated adventurers know that I was in a long-term relationship for just about 3 years. We were, in a place of love. We truly loved each other and we were trying to build our lives together, which is a beautiful thing. But I realized again that I was creating a life that I didn't necessarily want.
And after I started setting these intentions, after I started, really giving every month a goal and a purpose, I realized that I was for the first time in my life, intentionally being proactive for the things that I'm doing in my life. I'm no longer reacting to the things as they happen to me. I'm creating the things that I'm reacting to.
And because I'm a people pleaser, I found it so difficult to be honest with myself and perhaps, disappoint him or disappoint my family for giving up. And it took a lot of time for me to value what I wanted.
Living every day, every week, every month, every year with a goal, with an intention, with a purpose, that is what's going to transform your life. That is what's going to change you. That's what's going to make you the best version of who you can be.
I can't even tell you how difficult that was. But in the same token, I felt so liberated because for the first time in my life, I did something for me. It was very foreign to me. It's still foreign to me, living for me. But I feel amazing. I feel like I can conquer anything, like the world is really my oyster, and that's an amazing feeling.
We want to leave this world being the best versions of us that we can be. And that's learning to be more proactive about our lives. That's learning to take ownership of our lives, because the moment you start owning that is the moment you start realizing just how much power you have to create the life you want. Find that you're living purposefully and you're living with passion and with drive, life becomes clearer. Life becomes easier because you're creating it how you want it.
Even though, I had doubts about the future, going back to mindfulness, it's important to live in the present, but I was also still stuck in thinking about the future and, what if the grass isn't greener on the other side? What if I'm alone forever? What if I never find anyone? And I had to kind of curb those thoughts and say, you know what? At the end of the day, I need to live for me. I need to live with that passion for myself. And I did it.
As we wrap up this year, I'm not challenging you to do anything. I'm asking you to listen to yourself, to be true to who you are, to find in those little decisions that you make every single day your purpose.
So these life goals, we're not done now that we've gone through them on a monthly basis. These are constant things that we should be working on in order to become our best selves. I truly and honestly hope that you have gained even just one insight from doing these life goals with us.
When you find your purpose, you find your passion. When you find your passion, you find your purpose. It goes both ways. But when you have passion and you have purpose, you have an abundance of happiness.
We really owe it to ourselves to continuously feed our hearts, bodies, minds, and soul in order to be our best selves.
I love you guys. I really, really love you all. And I really am so internally grateful to have this platform now and continuing forward to really go on this journey of self-discovery, of really being the best version of us that we can be.
I thank you so much for allowing myself and Melissa, into your hearts this past year. We want to hear from you. Please tell us how you felt about these life goals, if there was one that really stuck out to you and meant something to you, if there's another one you want us to talk about maybe next year. Whatever it is, we truly want to hear from you.
And I hope that you find what you want to do and what you love to do, and that you do it fearlessly and unapologetically. I love you guys. Mwah.
Have a happy December, happy holidays with your family and loved ones, and I can't wait for a new year with all of you. Love you all so much. Thank you.